The doctrinal mastery practice applications are often organized with the principles of acquiring spiritual knowledge and a few questions under each. And as I look at that in the curriculum, that can almost make me think that it's supposed to be a linear experience where I'm supposed to ask this question, then this question, then this question, then this question. And that can create an experience that I don't think is very helpful for students. It can feel very teacher-driven. And so another adaptation that I often make is rather than follow those questions in the order that they're presented, I'll pause and just try and create an activity that allows students to go where they want to go with the principles. And the activity always invites students to use all three principles of acquiring spiritual knowledge. I want them to practice all three of them in each practice. And so I'll often make that adaptation, and then I'll draw upon the questions if I feel like students are maybe a little light on one or two of the principles. You know, maybe they addressed one really strongly, and I want to draw attention to one of the other principles, then I might ask one or two of those questions. But for the most part, I feel like those are there as suggestions that I can use if students aren't able to kind of explore how they would use the principles of acquiring spiritual knowledge in that situation or scenario. Here's what we're going to do. In your same groups, you're going to help Julio using the principles of acquiring spiritual knowledge and the doctrine we've been studying. So each group will take a sheet of paper, come up and get a colored marker, each of these colors, and I just want you to write anything on this page that if you were Julio, if you had the same concern, what are some things that you hope that you would know or do? So orange is how Julio could act in faith. Green is ways Julio could look at his question from an eternal perspective. And red is specific divinely appointed sources that you hope Julio could find.